Hi there everyone, Golf Course Superintendent Stu Sheridan here with this week's update on the golf course and fall aeration. So for the most part, the processes this week are the same as what they typically are. Essentially, we're removing organic material from our surfaces, we're opening up these areas to allow air, water and sand to enter, we're relieving compaction and in doing so creating healthier, firmer surfaces. One area I'll focus a little bit more on is greens. This season, our typical dry ject that we've done in the past was cancelled in the spring due to weather and then couldn't happen in the fall here just due to scheduling conflicts. So on greens this week, we have mini cored the majority of the greens. This is pulling 1-inch cores 2 directions. Then those greens are sand top dressed and are finished with a solid tine or a pencil tine. This big solid tine doesn't remove a core, but it relieves compaction and gets that sand working into the greens profile. Throughout the rest of this week, those greens will be rolled and then mown before Friday. 3 greens that we're doing a different process on are number 7, number 14, and number 18. So with all of our greens, we're looking at the percent of organic matter in the profile of the green, and this tells us how much material we're accumulating throughout the season, how much material we should try to remove from the green, and throughout each green this changes. Here on number 14 and number 18 we are pulling a traditional core. So number 14 is our newest green, so looking at the roots of this green compared to other greens, we're still working against a little bit of a sod layer. So when a new green is sodded, you need to core aerate the new green to encourage the roots to get out of this sod layer and grow deeper. The other green that we're core aerating fully this week is number 18 green. So number 18 green, when we look at our percent of organic matter in the greens profile, it has the most than any other green we've tested so far. And that's because it's in full sun all day. So it is accumulating more organic material than other greens. We need to be more aggressive with that green than other greens. So we did mini core it 2 directions, and now we followed up with pulling a full traditional core. Sand will be added and brushed into the holes, and it, like number 14, will be rolled and mown over the next few days. Number 7 green, our most shaded green on the golf course, has the lowest percent of organic matter in that top inch. So we actually don't want to remove organic material from the surface of this green. When we did our mini coring this week, we did not do number 7 for that reason. What will happen to the majority of 7 green is we will apply sand, we will aerate it with our pencil tines. You will notice, however, that we have core aerated the perimeter pass of the green.
When the Green Surround project was completed at number 7 green, the green was expanded all the way around the perimeter of the green.
This was expanded by mowing down or scalping down the approach height grass. So this cavity wasn't excavated, greens mix wasn't added, it was just mown down and then core aerated to essentially grow it in the same as the green. Typically, this is the weakest portion of the green where we see it getting thin and not as healthy as the rest of the green. To continue to convert this area to a more healthier profile for our turf, we need to keep pulling cores from this portion of the green all the way around, filling these holes with sand and essentially converting the profile of this portion of the green. As we test our greens for our organic matter percentage, that will dictate and make us change our different processes for each particular green site. Having the 5th day of closure, with Friday being closed for aeration as well, has been a really big help in allowing us to complete our less messy jobs on the wet days and then going and completing our larger messy jobs that we need to have dry weather for on those days where the weather is really good. So this will allow us to get through everything this week and have the golf course as clean as possible when we do reopen this coming Saturday. So we appreciate having the full 5-day closure. As always, thank you for watching and thank you for your understanding while we complete this important cultural work. doing this work now and in the spring is why the golf course is in such good condition during the season. So we appreciate your understanding while we complete this, and we look forward to the golf course reopening this weekend. Thank you.